You love the ad, now enjoy the writer.
You know what they say about ad men?
No.
They give you a great hard sell, but it's all over in 30 seconds. Why are you so bloody cheerful?
Because Mrs. Feldman has met her match at last. Oh, there is a God.
She can't win, can she? It's anti-Semitism at school and anti-Yetterism at home.
Sally, when your 9-year-old wishes his baby sister goodnight by saying, may you only marry a specialist, don't you suspect undue influence?
You don't solve prejudice by removing the victim.
Don't want to solve prejudice, just want to stop my son turning into Rabbi Lionel Blue.
Oh, I've got to leave that radio.
Calm down, my mother's here now, so you can relax. And we can spend more time with Davy.
Relax? Pete, she's getting worse. She's already made tomorrow's supper and Sunday lunch with her own meat. She said you can't get a decent shop south of Derby.
Bless her. Well, it means you can have more time for the other rooms in the house.
Still, your dad seems better. Quiet, though.
Well, he always was. The only chat we ever had was about sex. Spent years trying to fancy rabbits. And speaking of which...
And at least your mum's cheerful. That's a good sign.
Yes, good sign. Lots of good signs. Can I put a smile back on your face?
With new Aquadent tooth gel.
Oh, my God. It's my mum. What's happened?
Oh, Mrs. Feldman, what is it?
Sally, I think I'm having a seizure.
And you woke us up to tell us that?
Just calm down. Take a deep breath.
With what, Sally? I've never been so frightened in my death. It was dark. I was just coming out of their wardrobe to wish them good night.
Oh, that was nice.
She wanted to scare them.
The idea. And I saw this apparition. I've seen some awful things in my time. Did I mention Mr. Shapiro? But this. Ah!
No, I thought I'd catch you here skulking.
The woman's a monster, Sally.
I shan't tell you again. I've come down to put my daughter-in-law on the right track, so kindly go back to your plot. I'm going back to finish my beauty sleep.
It could be a long night.
There's not many things frighten Violet Rugby these days, and you are certainly not one of them. No, you're not one of them. Right, son, good night. Sleep tight. Now, Sally, you get a good night's sleep because you have got a hard day's relaxing tomorrow. Are you still infesting?
I'm going. I'm not super ghost. If I don't think of something, that woman will be the death of me.
Jesus wants me for a sunbeam.
Oh, no. Mum, what on earth are you doing?
No, well, I brought my own Brillo pads, love. They're firmer up north. You're supposed to be in bed.
Tell your new granddaughter. You shouldn't be doing this.
Oh, if I don't do it, tell me who will. Out, damn spot. Our Peter told us that when he was a schoolboy. Well, he always was on the intellectual side. It's Shakespeare, that, you know. Hamlet. Probably. Well, most things are. Sally?
I'm getting breakfast ready.
Oh, no, you are not, my precious, because you are going to be too busy unwinding. Now sit yourself down and relax.
Mum, I can manage. Much ado about nothing. Okay, I'll relax. As you like it. I'm relaxing.
Jesus wants me for a sunbeam. Sunbeam, a sunbeam. I'll be a sunbeam.
Mademoiselle from Armentiers never been for 20 years. Inky dinky parlez-vous. Oh, you're a big mademoiselle.
Dad! You're a bit early, Dad. Can you put this at my head height?
Where else? You'll want to get ready for work, so I'll come back in a tick.
I work at home now, remember? Listen, it's great to have you both here.
Oh, aye. Your wife's busy, so I suppose somebody's got to fix up something to hold your fancy aftershave. Deep breath, Stanley. There's life in the old dog yet. Inky dinky parley-woo.
Why is my life such a mess? It's all right for you. You and I allowed out on Saturday nights, bloody people.
Don't you like Grandma and Grandpa?
Yeah, they're all right, but you don't need them so much when you're my age.
You'll give me a headache with all this Saturday business.
Oh, sorry.
Why would you want a boy's hot breath on you?
Well, it's... What?
I'd like Jason's hot breath on me.
That is my bloody diary!
5 minutes together and you're fighting already.
Tabby started it, Auntie
God, I thought she'd gone back to Death Valley.
David, I want to talk to you both like grown-ups. And this is not a story. This is serious. But first, tell your sister not to be so angry.
Don't be so angry. Hot breath, would you ever?
In your own time.
So, Ida Harris says to me, Violet, she said, if you hadn't been whistling through my letterbox just before I fell downstairs, I could have been lying there till the hearse came. She's on the mend.
Good for Ida. Well, I'd better go and see to Daisy.
Sally, you saw me go up. She's fast asleep.
Even the Yorkshire Ripper gets a walk in the yard.
Sally! Are you feeling more rested?
You're spoiling me.
That's more like it. You deserve a bit of mothering.
What have I ever done to you? Hey, why don't you join me?
Hemingway.
Peter's got work to do. That's if you can call it work.
Oh, and I've got an emergency float arm to adjust, so if you'll excuse me...
You're going to have to tie her down, Pete.
That was last night. Stay put. Stay put. Relax. Relax.
I am relaxed. I can't stand it. I'm going to show her whose house this is right now.
What? I want to talk to you both.
Oh, no conspiracies of silence. Mother!
Oh, I might have known it, up. We've got a live one here. Away with you, woman. We are having no truck with the paranormal. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if you were of some use, but I wouldn't call that dusted, Luke.
Fireworks time.
You're right, Mrs. Rokeby. I've no place here this weekend.
What?
Are you all right, Mrs. Feldman?
Maybe a touch of rigor mortis in the mornings. But please, enjoy your weekend.
Nothing personal, Chuck, but I didn't want to have to get my flick gun out to you. Right, well, I don't think we'll have any more trouble from that source.
What's Mrs. Feldman up to? Mother, there's a couple of things I've got to sort out with Sally in the kitchen.
Right, and if she so much as lifts the colander, I want to hear about it.
There's nothing to clean.
Calm down. Hey, she knocked the stuffing out of our ghost, didn't she?
Wasn't like Mrs. Feldman, Pete. Maybe she's still giddy from last night.
Well, she should stick her head between her legs. Disappear up her
There
own.
must be some fluid somewhere.
Sally, aren't you overreacting just a mite?
No. Yes. A dirty saucer. Thank you, God. And I'm going to use a brand new Southern Brillo pad.
Peter, I think you'd better sit down for a second. You too, Sally.
Can I scour while I'm sitting?
Please, it can wait.
It's lovely, Dad. You sure it wasn't too heavy, love?
Well, you know, it was at first. And then it suddenly got lighter. And it was the same with Daisy's cupboard. You know, love, this southern air can't be as bad as we think.
You're right. There's something in the air, all right, that's for sure. Is that a snot?
Your father, Peter, he reminds me of my poor Sam. Except with my Sam, there wasn't any time to say goodbye. He just... Peter, I know from old men. Listen, where I am, the only men I meet are old. It happens to us all, Peter. I know it. I'm afraid your mother knows it too.
But I thought he was on the mend.
And perhaps that's what he thinks too.
Oh. And I'm letting him fix the bathroom cabinet.
So let him, Pete. But why is she doing all this?
A woman needs to feel useful, Sally. I've been thinking about your mother-in-law. Granted, she's no oil painting. We can't all have looks. And that accent, not everyone can be top drawer. But in her own clumsy way, she means well, Sally. And you know what? She doesn't burden others with her troubles. She's very much like me in that respect. So I tell you, I think that woman's maybe a little bit Jewish.
I certainly am not. But I don't mind you saying so. If it's not too personal, have you been a ghost long, Joke?
21 years this Passover. I should only live and be well.
You must be knackered. I'd like to hear about it, Mrs. Fellman. Do you fancy giving me a hand with a spot of dusting?
Furniture's my speciality. They always used to say, Yetta, we could eat off your tables.
I think I'll go and see if I can help our Mr. Rook, then.
I must sort out the bedrooms. The kids will be home soon.
You stay right where you are.
And that's my famous owl. Spooky.
It's very effective, Yetta. Hey, Dad?
Best owl I ever heard from someone who isn't an owl.
Oh, please.
I'll get some, Davy.
No, you won't.
She doesn't listen, Yetta.
Do they ever, Violet?
I think I'm overdosing on mothers.
Sally, you've hardly eaten anything, and Yetta and I made this specially. It's our hot pot and potato latke surprise.
I think cows died for that.
I'm trying to feel relaxed, not comatose.
Do you hear that?
First she's working too hard, now she's starving herself.
But will they listen to their mothers?
Tomorrow night. Hello? Oh, yeah, great. Where is it? Jason's 8:30. Yeah, but I'm afraid I can't go.
This I must hear.
Yeah, well, my grandparents are down, so I want to stay in tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, thanks. See you Monday. Bye-bye. What? It's being asked that's important.
So tomorrow night, we'll babysit.
Yes, you have a night together. Go out for a meal.
Oh, no, Mum, we couldn't leave you here.
Dad, we couldn't, really.
I'll still be here when you get back, son.
Grandpa said he'd teach me how to carpenter so I won't be a useless twat like you.
Thanks. We couldn't just leave everything, Dad.
They're disagreeing again, Yetta.
That's children, Vi.
Fair.
At least you know where you are with bathroom cabinets.
She just told the kids to make the most of people while they're still around. She knows how to handle it, Pete. It's her specialist subject.
You know my mum will be coming down all the time to see her. Especially after Dad,
It'll get the ironing done.
Hello. I didn't recognise you without your pram. Oh, melon with Parma ham. Don't worry, I won't tell the rabbi.
He won't mind, I'm not Jewish. I never have been. In fact, I come from a long line of non-Jews, stretching back... But some of my best friends are Jewish. Aren't they, Sally?
Oh, so it's you that's...
I'm black.
But her people are Chinese Orthodox. L'chaim.
Chuck.
Another supernatural visitation at the same time next week.